Greetings, wine lovers. I'm here at Domaine Zind Humbrecht having a wonderful experience. We're tasting the 2017 vintage, the latest on the market. But you know what makes this wine so special? Well, you can have it at 30 plus years, and it's amazing. For example, we had a Goldert Muscat from 1985, well over 30 years old, and it tasted magnificent. We also had the 2017, which is very elegant and fruit-driven, but the 1985, it just shows you how it has these elegant, sort of almost truffle notes, wet stone, cinnamon spice, gorgeous stuff. And why is that? Because this is terroir-driven wine. And what's the terroir for this wine? Well, it's like microscopic, small oysters that make up this limestone soil where Goldert is. It's a slope of limestone from very, very old microscopic oysters. You don't put lemon and eat them, but it makes great wine. So that 1985 Muscat from Goldert was amazing. I'm having the 2017. It's 30 plus years later, and it's just beautiful fruit, ripe fruit, elegant, pristine, lovely wines. I'm here with Olivier Humbrecht, the owner of this fine estate. Olivier, what was the challenge of 2017?
Well, the biggest problem was the big frost we had end of April following a very early bud break. So we lost between 95% in the worst vineyard to about 30%, and but still had the whole work to do after. So that was a bit depressing. Yeah.
Well, the wines that you were able to save really were lovely. I mean, I found that maybe one challenge could have been the level of acidity. How did you deal with that? Absolutely.
17 was a hot year, relatively dry. The low crop actually helped us a lot because it made the vines much more drought resistant. The ripeness process was super fast end of August and early September, so it was a very short harvest, but also very early. And like in many of these years, if you have a little bit less acidity, if you have a quality acid, you have much lower pH. So the effectiveness of the acidity is better. And also there's something else in 17 which is really very important that you don't get as much in many vintages is the quality of the tannins, the phenols. So you have a bit of a kind of red wine quality to the wines. That will probably help a lot the wines to age extremely well. A bit like the 85.
Right, that's fascinating. So one other word is on the late harvest wines, because Alsace is also known for late harvest wines. How were they, Olivier?
With the drought and the warmer weather, we had less botrytis, which is what usually you expect to have in some vineyards to pick later and make nice sweet wines. But then we had much more passerillage, and the grapes desiccated, dried out. And that is actually very interesting because it does also enhance the acidity, preserves more the fruit. So 17 was not a huge year for sweet wines, but they're really, really flavorful and very nicely balanced.
All right, thanks a lot. Well, I encourage people here watching to seek out 2017 from Domaine Zind Humbrecht. It's really a uniform quality, a lot of great wines here, dry and sweet. So thanks for watching, and cheers until next time.